Hola, muy buenas. Yo soy Alfonso. Me podéis llamar Alfonso Moro como Moro, como vosotros os guste más. Y hoy os traigo eh, este juego que se llama Loop, Loop, Loop 8, Summer of Code. No he jugado. Oí que estaba chulo y pues se lo pillé. No me costó 9 euros, 9,99 creo que fue, 10 euros. Y nada, vamos a dar un tiento a ver qué tal sale. ¿No? Como mucho la presentación. Este 2023, Marvel usa ese creador. Y vamos a ver, nueva partida.
This video game is a work of fiction. And a talking squirrel, like myself, is also completely fictional. All of the characters, places, groups, and so on in this game have no connection to anything. Now then, who might be the person reading this message right now? I suppose this is neither the time nor place. Bye-bye!
Remotos para traer terribles calamidades. Llega con muchas vidas y tierras. Y esta tierra profanada ha vuelto a resurgir la nuestra destrucción.
The Kigai have always plagued us. Humanity has fought the long defeat.
¿Salió del espacio o salió al
Space offered
espacio?
us renewed hope. But even that escape route went up in flames. And so, I ended up here. A castaway with nothing to my name. When I arrived, I saw her standing before me. I knew at once that my summer had begun. This is the story of how I found my own hope. think about it. I'll bet that at this very moment she feels just as nervous as me.
Good morning. Or good evening. Are you still feeling jet lagged? Can you understand everything I'm saying? Thank goodness. You're Nini, correct? Uh-huh. I guess I should have started with that question instead of all those other ones. But, oh well. As you can tell, I'm also a bundle of nerves right now. Let's see. So as the Oyamas, and by that I mean my father, probably have told you already, my name is Konoha Oyama. Call me Konoha. When I heard we were related, I dug through our family tree. Turns out we're cousins. First cousins once removed. Though I probably have more of an aunt there, at least to you. That's complicated, right? Well, I think it's enough just to say that we're related. We're the same age, too. I doubt it'd be much fun having an
Si lo llegas a ver, pongo los
Anyway,
pongo
moving on.
en,
This is Ashihara
en
Nakatsu.
japonés. Los
Nice little town. You'll be living here from now on.
dije, joder.
I'm sure it can't compare to living in
La
space.
voz era como en
You're
castellano.
just a normal,
En
old-fashioned
japonés.
sort of place. But you don't need to look so worried
Mm,
about that.
No es porque no me entere de inglés,
There's certainly a way
simplemente
to live
me
your
gusta
ages and
más
ages ago.
cómo suena en
So trust me
japonés.
when I say you'll get used to it. Home is where you make it, as they say. Right. I've talked long enough. Why don't we go to our house now? Isn't it shockingly peaceful? Out of any town in Japan, and probably the whole world, Ashihara has suffered the least Kagai-related damage. But besides that, there's nothing particularly special about this place. What's more, no one has any idea why the Kagai don't attack. Most people just chalk it up to us having extremely good luck. This town sure has a lot of hills. Mimi, you sound like you're really out of breath. We're almost there, though. I heard that after coming down to Earth, you did strength training for about half a year to prepare for a life with gravity. But it must still be very hard to adapt. Growing up in space must be pretty hard compared to Earth. Huh? Not really? Well, of course I
No,
expect you to think
creo,
that way.
creo que hay un anime sobre esto. Sobre este juego o este juego. No, creo que primero fue este juego y luego el anime. Fue anime y después este juego. Hay un anime
This here is your
que
home now.
es igual.
Mine too, of course.
Claro, lo poco que he visto
It's all wood. It's way too big.
tiene
It's 82 years old. And the
este
Oyama
espacio
family
ya
owns
de
every
aquí.
single one of our bills, so it's free. Isn't that just great?
Es un anime que he visto.
Indeed.
Ah,
I
no, es el
mention it
título,
because
porque no
most
puedo
houses
saber
will
el
be built
título
with
de
wood
todos los
buildings,
animes que veo.
so you won't find many other
Pero
buildings
sí,
as
sí.
old as this one.
Igual se llama igual, Loop8. Miraré a ver en lo
I bet
de
they're only around 50 years old.
anime veo un
Houses in
este.
Japan are normally rebuilt every 2 or 3 decades. Even with our old shrines, we often rebuild them as well. As for why we do that, Japan's environment is hard on buildings, so they need lots of maintenance to stay in good shape. Well, when you get down to it, maybe people just enjoy doing the same thing over and over again. Not like that's a bad thing. Here in Japan, that sort of repetition is pretty normal. From time to time, it can still feel suffocating, though. Since your grandma moved out, you're going to be staying in what used to be her room. Make yourself at home. Where is she now? I have no idea. She said she was born to wander, and then, poof, she just decided to take off. Fussing over someone like her just isn't worth it, and because of that, I don't think you should worry too much about her
Y el
either.
muchacho va a llevar la misma
I've never met a less
camiseta,
responsible kid.
los mismos calzoncillos, el mismo pantalón todo el verano.
Right.
Vamos,
Well then, let's eat. I decided to
me
split
traído
the
una
meal,
maleta.
so we're having sushi. What? You've never eaten raw fish before? I'm really sorry about that.
Pues ven que te vas a comer
You're going to encounter lots of stuff you consider weird. But don't get
una
discouraged.
concha,
I want you to have a great time.
una almeja fresca.
If you just give up after getting abandoned, then you'll never enjoy life. Besides, I'll make breakfast for both of us tomorrow morning, so come eat whenever you get up. I'll wake you up if you oversleep, just so you know. We don't have school tomorrow, but we need to take care of some stuff related to your transfer, so we'll go there anyway. Alright, have a nice sleep.
Earth's gravity weighs me down like a sack of bricks. This is the worst. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. That was one hell of a day. I'm shocked to know I actually have a relative here. And we're pretty much the same age. That's an even bigger shock. So tired. Gravity's really taken its toll on me. Konoha mentioned something about the Kegai avoiding this town. I wonder if that's true.
Se ha quedado así. Estoy dando a todos los botones, pero no avanza. ¿Cómo podemos explicar esto? Se me ha cobrado. No jodas, tío. En mitad del directo se ha cobrado. Tío. Ay, tío mío.
I awake to Earth's gravity weighing me down. I feel as if I'm being crushed. I hear Konoha's voice saying breakfast is ready, so I head to the dining area.
Con hoja.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Apparently we had an earthquake last night. You slept so well you didn't even notice? That's great. I think you deserve an extra egg for going to bed on time. Earthquakes aside, like I mentioned yesterday, we need to visit the school. No need to feel nervous. We're just gonna complete your registration. Besides, everyone's totally normal. Promise. Actually, I think you'll be most shocked by how few classmates you have. Our school's in the middle of nowhere after all. Okay, eat up, eat up! Let's plan to head out at 8. Oh, right! Before I forget. You need this. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble if you want to enter the house without me. By the way, please don't bring home any of your friends. And definitely no girlfriends. Only family is allowed here, so that means you and me. As well as your grandma, of course. Why's that, you ask? Naturally, I'm fine with you around, but other boys coming to visit all the time makes me feel kind of nervous. I just don't like it. I won't invite any of my friends over to our house either. That's just fair, right? We're really close to the school now. Hang in there. Our little school. It's a pretty nice one, but very small. Counting you, we now have 4 students. But one more student should transfer here quite soon, so hopefully you won't feel too lonely in the meantime. Huh? No. The lack of students isn't just the Kagai's fault. Japan has low birth rates. The population's been dropping for ages. I'll take care of the enrollment stuff, so why don't you go find our teacher, Miss Cooney, and familiarize yourself with the school? You can't miss her. She's the only teacher here.
Guess I should go find that teacher.
You've arrived. Mr. Oyama, I welcome you to Ashihara High School. As you may know, I'm one of your teachers here. My name is Kunie. These days, Kagai-related damage is increasing everywhere you look, but studying is still a student's sole responsibility. So keep it together, and please work hard for my sake as well as your own. Your grades will see steady improvement, and in turn, so will my reputation. It's truly win-win. So study hard, even if you must sacrifice sleep to succeed. Having a hard-working student like you enrolled here, I'm frankly relieved. Our school has some very unique individuals. But no need to worry about Konoha. She's both serious and studious. Hardly any other students are motivated to study at all. If that were the only... No, I've said too much already. In any case, for this very reason, I expect great things from you.
Thanks for waiting! Oh, hello, Miss Cooney.
Hello there. His registration is complete?
Yes. Since you took so much time to prepare everything we needed in advance, all I had to do was sign the forms.
All due in no small part to your daily efforts, and an efficient use of your social standing.
Thank you very much. Okay, Mimi and I should head back home now.
Right. The supplementary lessons I'm offering start tomorrow, so don't forget.
Let me guess. I bet Miss Cooney told you to study hard for your mutual benefit or something like that. She can be pretty blunt. I think that's her only form of communication. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the real reason why she's out here. Ah, that's right! We need to buy ingredients for dinner. How about chicken and eggs over rice? Oya means parent, and ko means child. So we call it oyakodon. I'm so glad I managed to cook up something you could actually eat today. Now that I think about it, I should have asked you what you liked from the get-go. Awful at talking it out. Good at jumping the gun. Your grandma always said that about me. It's just a bad habit of mine, you know. Well, we've almost finished getting you settled in here. So tomorrow onward, it's all up to you. Nini, you're free to do whatever you like. It's summer vacation after all. Miss Cooney's extra summer lessons aren't mandatory or anything, so you don't have to go. Studying is important, but your life here and in Japan is even more important when it comes to getting used to things. I honestly wouldn't mind showing you around Ashihara myself, but I also don't want to act like a mother hen. Yeah, that's another bad habit of mine. You should never ever have a pet, because you'll smother the life out of it. Your grandma used to say that to me as well. Still,
O sea, que es
you
una
always
yandere.
ask me if you need anything. We were both abandoned, but at least we have each other now.
And so
Una
day 2
yandere.
came to an end. This feels less like abandonment, at least in my case, and more like a crash landing. At any rate, I doubt I'll go back to space anytime soon. I need to get used to living here. But how do I do that? I'll have to figure it out myself.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Esto es un juego para echarle muchas horas. Y bueno, una novedad visual también. No sé, sé que tiene lucha y eso, pero vete tú a saber cuándo va a salir. A ver, nos podemos tirar aquí 2 horas con simplemente las conversaciones. Entonces lo dejamos aquí. Ya hemos enseñado más o menos lo que es el juego. Y bueno, y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Muchas gracias a todos que me ven y adiós.